drives across.
And comes up above the hips to keep Angel Rivera, the official, off him.
Here we go in the third period.
And don't forget the 31 seconds of riding time, which could be a huge factor in this match. If he can go ahead and get it over a minute, and this crowd will start appreciating that if he can go ahead and follow. And he does a nice job with his feet, right? Not clinging on with the arms, but he did it with his feet.
And the crowd understands what's going on there. You get a minute of riding time, you get an extra point at the end of the match if you have a minute or more. Right now, almost just not quite 13 seconds away from that potential extra point.
Well, we saw how the third period went for Carton last week. He's looking to go ahead and make it a little bit better for him. Understands the momentum of the situation. And, you know, the freshman's trying to go ahead just to do power-type stand-up right there, and he's able to get it.
You heard the ooh of the crowd right there. So Fletcher is able to get out prior to Topher Carton getting that riding time.
Nothing fancy about that stand-up. It's just basically hands and feet coming out. And I said earlier in the match is that Fletcher has an extremely powerful lower body and is able to go ahead and use that to his advantage there. So
not one of the marquee matchups, but every bit of as important a match right here in this closely fought clash between Ohio State and Iowa.
Just like last week where Gulabon was able to change the momentum of the meet. Fletcher with that quick escape, able to do the same thing. He's able to get the bear hug. He's in a little bit better position. See what Carton's able to do. And to be able to keep his feet. He's looking for the big move. Back trip to his back. Wow. Good patience by the freshman.
And good job by Carton not staying on his back.
It's a tough situation to be able to
not
call
cut
a reversal.
across.
Yeah,
he's not cut across either.
So take a look at the 54 seconds of riding time, and now it goes down to 42, what they've showed on the clock now.
So that's correct to correct that. So now 18. So Topher Carton needs to get this reversal in about the...
When I was 16, I left home to train with the Israeli national swimming team. I love competing with the best and hearing their stories about going to college in the US. At 18, I left home again to serve with the Israeli Defense Force. I love the patriotism and the friendships that will always be with me. Now, I have left home again to finally get a taste of that college life where I'm majoring in political science and business. I'm not sure what's coming next, but I think I'll be well trained.
Ronald McDonald House Charities works hard every day to keep families close. That's why my family and I personally donated a vehicle to RMHC. Children like Kristen, who are being treated at area hospitals, need a home away from home nearby. By donating a vehicle, you help families just like Kristen stay at the Ronald McDonald House. The vehicle is picked up free of charge, and you get a tax deduction. Donate your vehicle and support Ronald McDonald House Charities.
Thanks for your support.
And now look at match 4 as we continue the countdown.
And now we are at 157 pounds with Captain Brian Murphy, the number 12 ranked wrestler in the country, taking on number 17, Van Brill.
Right side collar tie, left side ankle pick, brings it up to his feet, switches sides. And now Van Brill looking to dive through.
Looks like we're going to have another funky match ahead of us at 157 pounds.
And Van Brill is long. And Brian Murphy likes to get to that head. And a potential cradle lock for Brian Murphy.
And now Van Brill with the leg in the air. And Brian Murphy's so flexible here, easily hopping with the leg up on the shoulder of his opponent.
No takedown given still. On the out-of-bounds line, Van Brill.
And the crowd loves the hustle.
This is an educated crowd.
No takedown awarded.
None. And that's what they like to see. This is an educated crowd. They're not just here watching wrestling. They know what's going on. That is some great wrestling right there.
They applauded that great wrestling, which is something you like to see, and they applauded the loss by Profaci. You know, not giving up bonus points. This is an educated crowd at Cliff Keen Arena. And I did misspeak after the match at 149 pounds. I said that Rutgers was able to tie up the matchup. They actually are leading the match 7-6. They picked up bonus points with the major decision against Amin. They lead the match 7-6. And in this matchup, it is 0-0 between Van Brill and Murphy with 50 seconds left on the clock.
Both guys in collar ties here. Murphy has right side to his right side. Van Brill has right side to his side. Now switches over tie, passes the elbow, breaks away from the collar tie in the open position.
Still scoreless here with 10 seconds left. Deep underhooks from Brian Murphy. And 2 points awarded at the buzzer. We saw it at 133 pounds, and we see it at 157 pounds. And the call on the mat is confirmed after video review. 2-point takedown for Brian Murphy. I thought it was a takedown.
Okay. See? And that's what I'm saying. It could go either way. I could see it being called a takedown. I can see it not being called. I don't fault the refs. Great call. We're back to action. And Murphy leads 2-0.
And Brian Murphy, 7-6 on the season. You mentioned in the intro, this is, if there is such thing as a must-win, this is a must-win for Brian Murphy against the ranked opponent in John Van Brill. He is the senior captain of this Michigan Wolverine lineup that is full of young, experienced wrestlers.
And Brian Murphy started the season 3-0 and hasn't won back-to-back matches since that 3-0 start. He needs to pick up a win here. This is confidence. You're getting close to the Big Ten Championship, and if you can go in to the Big Ten Championships not only healthy but with confidence too, Brian Murphy could be dangerous.
But Van Brill can be dangerous himself. He picks up a 1-point escape. It is still a 1-point match here. There's only 24 seconds of riding time. Both men working here in the collar tie.
And after this, Brian Murphy will take on Central Michigan's Colin Heffernan, who's ranked top 10 at this weight as well. So you could head into March with a top 20 win, a top 10 win, a bunch of confidence.
And as we mentioned, 7-6 record doesn't sound the greatest, but he has been wrestling tough opponents week after week. And there's no better preparation for March than having that.
Murphy there was looking for the double underhooks again. The length for Van Brill might be puzzling Brian Murphy at this point. The only way he feels that he could be successful is in those double underhooks.
There's 40 seconds left on the clock here.
What a treat. How exciting is this? And let's touch on Sunday real quick. Lehigh, the Mountain Hawks travel to Ann Arbor. So we have 2 top 20 matchups that we get to call.
We get to call both of them. They're going against number 11 Rutgers and number 12 Lehigh. This is a tough weekend for the Michigan Wolverines here in Cliff Keen Arena.
You're going to learn a lot about the Michigan Wolverines, I'll tell you that.
And especially after a tough Friday, they have 1 day to recover on Saturday, and then they have to get right back into action. He's been wrestling a lot. He's got a lot of mat time, which is good for the sophomore wrestler. He needs as much mat time as he can get.
And I was just going to say, if you're Brian Murphy, elbows in tight. We saw it with the Profaci match. These legs are coming in for these Rutgers guys, and you have to keep those elbows tucked.
looks for a switch, and that's that second move that you were talking about during that 141-pound matchup. He gets back up to his feet, but then he looks for that second move. Didn't work out there at the edge of the mat, but he's going to keep trying to diversify his attack from the bottom.
And now the left leg adjusting. The left leg came in first for Van Brill, so Brian Murphy has to keep that left side tucked in a Granby roll.
There's that second move, the Granby pop. Got back up to his feet, and he kept moving, allowing himself to get the separation, pick up that one-point escape. It is now 3-1 with Brian Murphy leading in the third period.
And pushing Van Brill around is Brian Murphy. Walks back to the center of the mat, runs out of real estate, says, I'm not going to worry about it. Post, high crotch, switches.
And that's what Brian Murphy does well. He gets his guys into a fight, not just a wrestling match. Van Brill got overly excited, pushes the head, and he's able to capitalize on that and pull into a shot of his own. Setting up the takedown well, gets deep on the shot. Now let's see if he can finish the takedown.
And now he has to focus on that ankle right there. Put two hands on the ankle or the knee and swim out. This is going to be 2 points for Brian Murphy and potential back points as well.
Steps over. He steps over the bench calling for two. He gets the 2-point takedown. He's got the claw there.
Dangerous position here for Brian Murphy. That bottom knee is tucked under there.
He's able to wiggle that bottom knee out like you said, and he's now on top with 25 seconds left in the match. Riding time is a non-factor, but it looks like Brian Murphy's going to edge it in this key matchup of the dual meet. Van Brill back up to his feet. 3 seconds left on the clock. And no escape for Van Brill. Brian Murphy with a big smile at the end of that win. He knew he needed it. He knew he needed that win, and he does just that.
Gorgeous move. Magnificent goal. Unbelievable atmosphere here. This is awesome. Wow, look at this. Oh my! Miles Bridges. What an amazing play.
You guys are going to love this.
Woo! And magically back. How about that sequence? Oh my goodness.
Growing up, my dad always wanted me to play for the Gophers. At first, it was his dream, but then it became mine. In 2007, my dad was killed by a drunk driver. But in 2013, I became a student athlete here at Minnesota. I wear the uniform with tremendous pride. It's our dream come true.
The home of the Hoosiers, BTN. This is BTN.
Here at number 3.
Again, top-ranked Jason Nolf, the redshirt sophomore, picked up the pin in the first match of the night in the 157, and now on to the 165 between number 4 Joseph and number 3 Jordan. Our only top 5 matchup of the night. Penn State's going to bring in 9 ranked wrestlers into their starting lineup, however.
We need a fresh start to the session. Still on our feet.
Isaac Jordan coming off a 7-4 decision win in Wisconsin's tough loss to Minnesota. And nearly able to pick up the first points of the match with a takedown.
It's a pretty solid, safe shot right there by Isaac. You know, good penetration, but not too risky where he can finish it pretty quick. If not, you see him back out where he's in good position again.
Just a minute left in this opening period, still without any points. And Joseph nearly able to get those points, but after a good recovery from Joseph, Jordan has one of his own, and we are still scoreless in the opening period of this 165 match.
Let's have a match, fans. Let's make some noise! He's got his own! Back to the front head situation.
Back to neutral in the opening period. Head coach Barry Davis and the coaching staff yelling that Joseph was grabbing Jordan's headgear. Well, they were locked up near the edge of the mat, but now they're back to the center. Still no points. And Rylan, this match, as you said, is kind of everything you expected to be. Very competitive so far. Still no points. Both guys looking like they wanted to attack a little bit of that opening period, but really good defensive play by their opposition each time. You know, you talked a little bit about these guys watching film throughout the week. You guys sit down and check out your opponent. When it comes to the second and third periods, choosing top, bottom, neutral, at the college level, is any of that based on what you see on film, maybe what the other person's weaker at, or is it just what your own personal preference is with each match?
I mean, you always want to go down and try and get that escape point, but if a kid's really good on top and, you know, you're kind of struggling on bottom, you might want to go on your feet, you know, or even defer. You kind of look and see how the match is going, feel it out a little bit, but, you know, mat wrestling is really big component in college wrestling, so you always want to be able to, you know, either ride if your opponent goes down or get away. So you're generally going to go down, but you know, there's always those situations where, you know, your opponent's outstanding on top, like you take a Jason Null, for example, and you have that lead, you might have to go on your feet to try and, you know, get a takedown, take him to his back to pick up those extra points.
After picking up the escape, Vincenzo Joseph feeling a little bit more aggressive now, trying to get that takedown against Jordan, but as you said, using those hips to his advantage. Jordan, really tough to take down. If you're going to score points against this guy, it's going to have to be via the escape that we saw or something on the ground game. He's just such a difficult wrestler to take down, as is Joseph, have we seen here in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, both of these wrestlers are very technically sound. Just watch their hand fighting. You know, every hand placement, every attack has a purpose. You know, they're not going out there and just flaring around. It's a pretty neat thing to watch at this level, how technically sound they are, and just that chess match that's going on right now.
And these two nationally recognized wrestlers here at the 165 class. Just 2 minutes left in this 1-0 match. It's been very, very tight, very competitive. Both guys with just 1 point score, not necessarily being conservative in their style of play, both trying to be pretty aggressive, just both doing a great job not allowing their opponent to get any good attacks. And there's the reverse for Jordan. So from down 1-0, takes the 2-1 advantage, just 90 seconds left, and we are right back to even on the escape. 2 escape points for Joseph in this match, and that reverse right there for Jordan, his only 2 points. And now it's going to come down to this final minute 20. Again, both guys have been attacking a lot. If one of them can take advantage here and get the other down, that might just about do it.
Yeah, look for some good setups here and some solid takedowns, but nothing too risky. You know, you got a minute left in regulation, but you know, you also got to look to, you know, you can push the pace in that overtime. So you're not necessarily hitting a risky shot, but if it's there, they're going to go for it.
After Jason Nolf set the tone with the pin in that first match, these two guys here in this top 5 matchup looking to really shift the momentum in the direction of their team for the rest of the night as we're just getting underway. Nearly an opportunity if he can get those hips around. 10 seconds left. Joseph just trying to hang on for dear life in the final seconds. Got a good grip on Jordan. Jordan getting behind. Gets the 2 points for the reversal, and in the final 2 seconds, Isaac Jordan has at least tied it up. Now the referee is discussing if he's going to get any points for those near fall there. No near fall for Jordan. You can definitely hear the Wisconsin crowd not enjoying it. These guys are going to go neutral. And we've got overtime here at the UW Fieldhouse.
Come on, Badger fans. Let's keep it rolling. Let's make some noise.
4-4 the score. Just 1 takedown so far in this match. And Isaac Jordan in the same position he was in just about 20 seconds ago. An opportunity to get behind Joseph. Joseph got a hold of that left leg. Isaac Jordan with the overtime win, 6-4.
You are watching BTN's Wrestling in 60, presented by Cliff Keen Athletic.
Growing up in Orland Park, I wanted to be a Big Ten football player. This is a world-class university in the backyard of Chicago, which is the heart of Big Ten country. Being the head coach of my alma mater is a privilege. Developing young men to be their best on and off the field and building a championship program here at Northwestern is a dream come true for a guy from the South Side.
Big Ten champions.
Are you kidding me?
Minnesota is the best in the Big Ten in 2017.
The Hawkeyes are going dancing.
Here at the University of Minnesota, we have a group of scientists working together to develop the next generation of crops.
The Forever Green Initiative is a program that works with 15 different crops that are sustainable and environment friendly. It will address the ever-growing need for new and healthy food and also economic gain to the food industry.
That we'll be able to domesticate new crops maybe within a decade rather than over 150 years, something that has never been possible before. One of the most important grains that's currently under development is kernza. The flour that's produced by kernza is pretty much equivalent to wheat, but also has a higher protein content. Kernza will stay in production for at least 4 to 5 years, reducing the need to till the soil each year, increasing the economic opportunity for the farmer.
This is BTN.
Which match will be our choice for the featured match of this week's Wrestling in 60? Only 2 matches to go. Here is our pick in the runner-up spot.
So he has had plenty of practice getting ready for this huge match for him tonight.
Yeah, he's had a pretty good season so far. You know, faced a lot of ranked wrestlers early. Definitely been able to get his feet wet after coming off that Olympic red shirt. He's pretty happy with what he's done so far, but you know, he's got that title set of being in the national championship talk and, also being in that match. So be interested to see how he finishes out his season.
And, in most sports, as a season goes on for a team or a competitor that's undefeated, all you hear is, oh, the pressure's growing. With each competition, there's just more and more pressure. Does a guy like Connor feel that, or is he just going out there? Like you said earlier, for a lot of you guys, it's just another day out on the mat. Is there pressure to him to either get that 100th win or improve to 17-0 tonight?
I mean, I'm sure it's there in the back of his mind, but Connor's a pretty humble, pretty level-headed kid, and he carries himself very well, and just like I said, goes out and treats it like another match, like it'd be his first one, or like it'd be his last one. He's out there competing with everything that he has. You never know when the sport's going to be taken from you. So I know he goes out there with a working mentality and just a good work ethic, and kind of, I don't want to say a carefree attitude, but going out there doing something that he loves.
And still no points here about midway through this opening period. Medbury seeming to be the more aggressive of the two wrestlers. Nick Neville's 12-0. The redshirt sophomore is 18-3 in his career. He's got 4 pins in those 12 wins. One of 4 Penn State wrestlers coming into the night undefeated. We saw Jason Nolf and Bo Nickel each pick up pins in their matches to stay undefeated on the air.
1 minute remaining in this period.
And now we get our only battle of the night between 2 unbeatens with Medbury and Neville's at a combined 28-0.
Yeah,
Not a lot of action here. Go ahead.
So you got a matchup of 2 highly ranked wrestlers here, but obviously you got Kyle Snyder with what he's done in the past, being #1. This is a good matchup to see. These guys should be 1 and 2 come seeding wise at Big Ten, so they'll see each other in the semis. So there's definitely this will probably be a different match compared to what it is come the Big Ten tournament, as they're feeling each other out, and they'll have a better idea of how they want to attack each other come the Big Ten tournament.
Not a whole lot of action here in this opening period as the final seconds wind down. Still scoreless in this heavyweight match here at the UW Fieldhouse.
He's going downtown.
Despite the 19-3 advantage for Penn State Wisconsin fans, definitely got some stuff to cheer about, including that win for Isaac Jordan, a really exciting match at the 165 class, and then Ricky Robertson in that last match before intermission ended up losing 2-0 after the riding time was awarded to Matt McCutcheon. As we get our first point of this match, it's Medbury with the escape. But Robertson unable to escape in the final seconds of that 197 match. And Ryland, if you had to look at a guy like Medbury, I know you don't want to be giving any secrets away against your guy here, but if you were going to try and attack Connor Medbury, what would be the best way to go about that against a guy that's so talented and big as him?
Knock it under him, just like Nick did right here. Look at the size of his legs. He got some tree trunks there. It's pretty hard to get through, so you definitely want to try and get those angles and get those big feet moving, be able to get around, not trying to go straight through. And I think that's any heavyweights mentality. These are bigger guys, so it's hard to get them off the mat.
Neville's officially awarded the takedown with 50 seconds left in the second period. What have you seen from Neville so far in these first 2 periods? What have you liked from him, and how has he been able to take this slight advantage against Medbury here, maybe into the third period?
Yeah, like I said, that first period, I think they were kind of feeling each other out. Medbury was able to get that escape, but Neville's didn't give it up easy. Medbury had to fight for it, just like he's looking for this one right here. And that ties it up 2-2, but getting into that shot, he's got some confidence where Medbury's got to try and snuff that out and create some confidence of his own and get to his leg attacks.
All square at 2 again after Medbury gets his second escape. And that's how the second period ends. Here in our other top 5 matchup of the night, we've seen some great competition. We saw it at the 165 weight class between numbers 3 and 4 and Jordan and Joseph, and now numbers 2 and 4 with Medbury and Nevels. And Nevels trying to break the hands and get himself an escape.
We're going to get a restart here.
Yeah, interesting strategy right there, holding Connor's elbows, trying to, maybe play with the ref a little bit, try and get a stalling call, but I think that was a good call of a stalemate. Be interested to see what happens when they get back to their feet.
1-1 escape, Penn State.
There's the escape, and now Nevels has recaptured the lead. Was up 2-1. Medbury escaped to bring it back to even. Just a minute 20 left. Both these guys came into this match undefeated, and it's not going to end that way. Medbury, as the higher ranked of the two, wants to prevent the upset. And again, if he can complete the comeback here, it would be his 100th career win. And he'll be able to do it against the home crowd. Now an opportunity for a takedown. Gets awarded the 2 points, and now needs to hang on for the next 40 seconds.
Yeah, that was a nice low attack by Connor. You can see that he went down and was able to pick those ankles instead of going up and through the full weight of Nevels. Still got 30 seconds left here. You got to ride him tough and pull out that win. We'll see if Connor can keep him flat here for the last 25 seconds or so.
Riding time almost dead even, just ticking in Medbury's way. So this is going to be it if he can hang on. A 4-3 advantage. Just 15 seconds left. Trying to knock off Nick Nevels, who would be his first loss of the season. He's 12-0. Just 8 seconds left until Connor Medbury improves to 17-0 and gets that number 100 career win. 2-1, hangs on. Nevels can't get the point.